Well, it's not easy, but some commuters are finding some creative ways to get around town.
Yeah, Pix 11's Julie Millet continuing our team coverage right now, live from Hoboken. Julie.
Candace and Ernie, the NJ Transit engineers here, are holding the picket line just steps away from an eerily quiet Hoboken terminal. Earlier today, it was a really odd sight to see with no trains in sight and those timetables displaying no times at all. Now, we know this weekend in Hoboken, they are expecting some road closures here and some events which could really add to this nightmare. Horns honking in solidarity with these NJ Transit engineers holding the picket line here in Hoboken, a transit hub feeling the effects of the historic strike.
I was really confused on how to get here, so I took my time and really watched the news to figure out what I had to do this morning.
It's Earl Miller's first time ever in New Jersey. He's trying to get to a hospital visit.
I was going to take the New Jersey Transit so I could be a little bit closer, but now I have to walk about 20 minutes through the rain.
And on Monday, he's hoping to take NJ Transit to a job interview. He says he's
a wreck. Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant, just to book an Uber. Of course, I don't want to spend that money.
Inside Hoboken Terminal, it was oddly quiet on Friday, as these timetables displayed no times at all. It's where we found this couple visiting from Washington State who said their visit was already delayed by the problems at Newark Airport.
3 times they changed our flight before we actually got on the plane.
And now this, they're trying to see family planning to come in from Philly.
We got a broken-hearted granddaughter that's calling up, Papa, I can't get the trains.
In Hoboken, road closures this weekend might just add to the mess. Major roads will be partially shut down due to ongoing projects, plus parts of Washington Street will shut down Sunday for the Arts and Music Festival.
Traffic is a nightmare to begin with. When you put this all together, it's a huge snafu.
Hoboken Councilman Paul Presenzano says he's confident city officials will be able to keep cars and buses moving. And while he supports the union, he's worried the NJ Transit strike might exacerbate already existing traffic and parking problems.
Well, it's impacting our economy here because we have the transit hub that we have people that come and spend money in our town. So Hoboken is feeling the brunt of this.
Now here in Hoboken, the police are planning to deploy extra officers to manage some of this congestion. If you are planning to drive into Hoboken, whether to come to the arts festival or perhaps to catch some of the mass transit that's still up and running, like the Path or the ferry, another warning for you is that they're already dealing with limited parking spaces here in Hoboken. So it's suggested that you carpool as best you can or stay off the roads as best you can. That's the latest here in Hoboken. I'm Julie Millet, Pix 11 News.
All right, it's very complicated indeed. Julie, thank you. And stay with Pix 11 for complete coverage as the New Jersey Transit strike goes on.
Yeah, we'll bring you new developments as we get them in, and we'll have more live team coverage coming up at 5 o'clock.
Well, Cassie,